Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are reacting on Julius Malema. Chaos in Parliament.
The President has called for this joint sitting.
On a point of order, Speaker.
Honorable Malema, what is your point of order?
Honorable Speaker.
Hello guys, welcome back. In today's videos, we are reacting on Julius Malema exposing corruption. Not exposing corruption by the way, Julius Malema in Parliament, right? When he's in Parliament, Julius Malema is always talking about things that are existing. He's always talking about things that are existing and things that maybe the corruption is happening within the Parliament. You'll be like, we can't move forward unless President bring the money. Like, for example, Jacob Zuma. So we cannot talk about this until Jacob Zuma pay back the money. We can't talk about this until Ramaphosa do this. We can't talk about this. We can't move forward with until the minister do this. It's always having something that is not good, and people they want to. Individual can do something wrong and they want to move forward. Not in the eyes of Julius Malema. Welcome back. In today's videos, guys, we are just reacting. Like I said, no one is attacked. I'm the man in the card, ending the card, and I hope you're going to enjoy this video. We're not going to enjoy. We're going to hit that subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and keep on showing up and keep on doing this.
We have a murderer in the house.
Aha, you see, that's what I'm talking about. This I just arrived. I say like we have a murderer into the house. Who is the murderer? You know, we can ask this question. Who do you refer to say like there's a murderer in the house?
We have a man who's got blood of innocent people in this house, which is supposed to represent the wills of our people. And therefore, it is incorrect for you to have extended an invitation.
Who's the murderer in the house? Innocent people. Who's dead? Like I want to understand. Yeah. Who's dead?
To the clerk, because the clerk is a murderer. The clerk has got blood on his hands. The people of Buipatum are turning in their graves. And the clerk said that apartheid was not crime against humanity.
I don't like the sound of this, man. Doesn't sound like Julius Malema. I need to get that one. I don't know why the person changed. I don't know why the person changed the voice. Doesn't sound good, man. I want the voice of Julius Malema. Let's watch this one.
The President has called for this joint
On a
sitting.
point of order, Speaker.
Honorable Malema, what is your point of order?
Like she take a deep breath. She take a deep breath, say like on the point of order. On the point of order, the madam just like, oh my God, the problem just started.
Honorable Speaker, we have a murderer in the house. We have a man who's got blood of innocent people in this house, which is supposed to represent.
No, what's happening with the speaker? I don't like it this way, man. I don't like it this way. Yeah, there's clap your hands. Clap your hands. Hey. Why is this guy wearing a white suit, man? People that are wearing black, they're wearing navy blue, you're wearing white. Maybe you want to look different. Maybe you want to look different. Why are these people not clapping hands? This which one ends FF plus or DA? People are clapping hands, they're not clapping hands. Why is like that? Why is jealousy? Why jealous? Yeah? If you don't have money, you can't get that club. You are broke. You are broke. It's the people who have money. People like us, we are broke, man. You cannot get money. See like that clapping. Woo! President, woo! They'll be like, ka, 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 ka. That one is for people who have money. You can see how it's like, ka, 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 ka. Are you having money or is it a long story? It's a long story.
Speaker of the National Assembly, Ms. Tandi.
Point of order, point of order. Point of order, madam. Point of order, madam. They're going to raise it now soon.
Mudise, Chairperson of the National Council.
Point of order, Speaker.
I said what? I said what? I'm going to say like point of order.
On the point of order, Speaker.
And it's EFF. President came there smiling, was going to finish without getting any disturbance. EFF select on a point of order, Madam Speaker. I have something I want to talk about. People say like, hi man, EFF, hi man. You know, I don't like EFF the problem or what.
What's the point of order? Can the president please sit down? I'm following the rules. What's the point of order?
Now you guys love to play, man. EFF love to play, man. EFF love to play, man. You can see like this guy, yeah, it doesn't entertain EFF. It's like EFF love to play. You say on a point of order and tell president to sit down. And look, this guy's like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to this. Look, this guy is angry. And EFF, they say, yeah. Hi, man, guys, we have time to play.
Can we follow the rules?
What's the point of order?
Can we follow the rules? According to Rule 14C,
Oh, this lady, she's angry.
read alongside 14S. If you read them now, you will realize that President must sit down before I raise the point of order. Please sit down, President. We're going to help you run this parliament. Sit down, President. Follow the rules. We're going to help you. You want to follow the rules and sit down.
All right, the president, man. The president, he went and sit down. Because the whole president, to avoid long strike, to avoid lots of things. When they say sit down, EFF wants to talk. He never make any strike. He was like, let me take this chair. Let me sit down. Let me sit down because of these people. They're going to make this thing big. And this thing is not big. It's a small thing. But the best way is for me to sit down. So for the best way for me is to sit down. That's the only way they can get peace. The old president, man, they say like, sit down. Princeton said like, yeah, sit down, president. You want to talk, sit down.
Now, what is the point of order?
Well, the point of order, Speaker, is that we cannot sit here in this parliament with millions of South Africans watching us when they know that they are in darkness because of one man who has made sure that our state-owned entities are in a state of collapse.
Who's that? Let's get the comments. Who is that? Let's get the comments before we move forward. We have one from the way he said, can President sit down? So brave. It's very brave. I do agree with you. Wow, young leader, balls of the steel that young man, sona, but no electricity use man, sona. EFF use fact whenever they raise points. ANC's opinions, it takes someone educated to support EFF, someone who understands the life, someone who understands what is happening. It takes that EFF. Then they need you to correct because of they are too old. Masondo is like, he wants to cry. EFF is dope. Say whatever you want to say. Bra are intelligent. So Malema can now start to relax and grow a future leaders if the guys are not up to the task. Where does EFF get these guys? Or where these people? They learn from Julius Malema. They learn from the father Julius Malema. EFF Mar, I love you guys. The people like, we love EFF. I love EFF. I would have joined them if I was South African. Can the president please sit down? Amanda, wait. EFF is back in 20. That DA lady, she's not good with EFF. He must follow the rules. We used to follow those one. So let's give this chance to speak so that we can move forward.
Today, ESCOM cannot keep light in our houses.
Point of order.
Today, we cannot fly to Durban because there is a minister who is making sure that SAA is dysfunctional.
Point of order.
Today, we sit here with a minister that is working for white monopoly capital, making sure that state-owned entities go to his friends.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like when I started the video, I said like EFF is here to fight corruption. That's how I start my conversation. So like EFF, when you see it standing before the day start, before the business of the day starts, they are going to say like point of order. Yeah? Point of order. What is the point of order say? This and this and this and this and this. They are going to point like those things like this. This is what EFF do most of the time. They will point things that corruption. You understand? That's why like I said like when I studied this like EFF, man, I know it very well.
We call for an adjournment. That the president must go outside and make sure that he makes an announcement to the nation.
Can you please sit down?
Pravin Gordhan is no longer a minister of this country. We cannot sit with him. We want to sit with Pravin Gordhan, not here. Pravin Gordhan must go. Pravin Gordhan must go, please.
Pravin must go. Pravin must go. Pravin must go. I don't know what they say, man. I love EFF when you sing Parliament, dog. This is the best moment I love when they are singing. This girl, she's been named this EFF young lady. I don't know, she's a youth league or what. She's so beautiful, brave leader, new leader. Julius Malema is relaxing there with a helmet. Just the king just relaxing there. And like now they are busy soldiers. His kids, they are busy like fighting in Parliament, fighting the rightful right. Fighting the rightful right.
That's not the point of order. We'll move
Point of
on.
order.
We'll move on.
Point of order.
You don't have your mic, say. He don't have his mic. He's busy on other ladies' mics. He don't have his own mic. He can use his mic most. So right now he's busy on the other lady mic. The question is like, you don't have your own mic? Where is your own mic?
Thank you very much, Chairperson of the National Council of Provinces and Speaker. I rise in terms of 14N, in terms of time exceeded in the House.
I rise on time. What are you saying, lady? Just go to the point. Just go to the point and not wasting my time. You wasting my time. You wasting my. Who do that song? You wasting my time. Come on, you wasting my.
And I submit that the previous member exceeded his time for a point of order. I also rise in terms of 14N. I have a constitutional right, as does every member of the Democratic Alliance, to sit in this House and hear the SONA address.
DA. Yeah, you're going to hear the president, madam. You are going to hear the president. They just want to fix the problems. You cannot continue, right? Look this far here. Look this far here. This far. Look this far. This far is like, oh, I wish I was at my house. This one. Look at him. This one. This one. He said, I wish I had my house. I don't want to deal with this trauma. I don't want to deal with this, whatever they are dealing with. I don't want me to associate myself with his holiness and like. Oh my God, there's EFF started. You can see how he hold his face. Complain about EFF in his heart.
Of the President of the Republic, and I would hereby request that me and my party are allowed to hear the President deliver his SONA address.
Honorable members, can I plead with all of you? Can I make a plea and ask all of you to cooperate and proceed with business of the day?
Hey, it is done, that one. It is done.
Honorable,
The meeting is called for a special purpose.
Honorable Malema, Honorable EFF, Honorable what, Honorable, can you please sit down?
Shibambo, I have not recognized
Will
you.
you please recognize me?
What are you standing on?
On a point of order, 14F.
What is your point of order?
The point of order is that the rules of the joint sitting apply even when there's a state of nation address. That is number one. You can't recognize the clerk as a president of what?
Oh, EFF want the clerk to leave. The clerk, let me tell you something, if you don't know, you know what happened during apartheid? They beat your ancestors, they stole their land. They work so they didn't work so hard. They beat your forefathers so their kids can live the best life. You can see how white people are living their best life in South Africa because of our land, right? So de Klerk was the last president of apartheid. So maybe there was orders coming for de Klerk, say you're going to take the land where do this about black people, because black people during apartheid have no rights to vote. Black people during apartheid have no rights to work in the big companies, have no rights for a higher position. Black people were having no rights. Black people during apartheid were slaves. Where were slaves? Were getting they were selling them.
Who voted for him? Are you saying this parliament, a democratic elected parliament, must recognize a white-only president who was elected by a criminal system of apartheid? Must acknowledge him as such.
Yeah, I understand when he says a criminal because of apartheid was a crime against humanity. Apartheid was a crime against humanity. And I understand very well when you say like the one who was selected by crime, by criminals who stole the land. Today black people are still in the shacks. Today black people have nothing because of the apartheid.
Honorable Shibambo.
It cannot be correct.
Honorable Shibambo, yes, you are right. The joint rules apply to this city. Order. Order. Order.
Order. Order. Order. Yo.
You are right. The rules apply. And the rules apply, and those rules have never been questioned. History of this country is there for everybody. We recognized that there
No. For everybody. People lost their homes, lost their land. Their kids are suffering today. And they're enjoying because of their forefathers by beating us, by beating our forefathers. Yeah.
was an apartheid system. We also recognize that was a system that brought us all into this house. And therefore that submission, that point of order is not sustained.
And ANC are clapping hands. Is the ANC or DA or F plus, V plus, the V plus or what? They're clapping hands. Wow.
Speaker.
What are you standing on?
This guy is what? This is a DAFF plus. And I can see that this guy wearing African thing. Because there is EFF dog. EFF here was doing the most. You can see that they full of the house. So like when they dress like this, EFF, they dress like this because of, you know what, you want to why? Because of, you know why? Because of a garden boy and domestic work. Our parents were garden boy. Our parents were domestic workers during apartheid.
On a point of order.
What is your point of order?
Accept that you as the presiding officers, you made a mistake by inviting de Klerk. So de Klerk must go. Like you've been making mistakes.
Please take your seat. We have not made any.
Listen, look, Julius Malema. Julius Malema is going to say something. If everyone declares to what? To leave. EFF wants FW declared to leave their house. You want him to leave. And we can see how Julius Malema is seated. He's thinking something that is going to make this house go corrupt. It's going to make them. See where he's seated? Look his eyes. You can see how he look here. Look. I'm telling you, Julius Malema is going to stand and it won't be nice.
Can you ask that
Please take your seat, honorable member. We have not made any mistake. Take your seat.
Honorable Speaker.
I told you, Julius Malema is going to stand, and when he stands, it's going to be mess. Look how this fellow look at Julius Malema and say like, oh, the king is wake up. The king is up. Look at say, oh my, look the Malema chair. How he looks at Julius Malema. Look how this guy look at Julius for this chair and Malema say like Julius Malema, yo, it's going to be hectic in the parliament. This thing happened a long time ago. It was being the parliament declared.
Talking about history. Is what I'm telling you is not history.
Honorable Malema, I did not recognize you. Please take your seat.
Did Clark get interview last week?
Honorable Malema, I did not recognize you. Please take your seat.
He told the head interview. Hey. I told you, Malema, just stand up and speak, man. Malema, just stand up and speak. So like, don't tell us declared. Declared must leave here. Declared his interview last week. What did he say? Declared in that interview, Julius Malema.
On a point of order, Speaker.
What is your point of order?
It's only EFF members who are against declared, who are against apartheid system that depress people. Black child, we are living in the shack. Black child, we are struggling today. Black child, we have nothing today because of apartheid. I'm not here to hide. I'm not here to mess your feelings. I'm here to tell you the truth.
Speaker, you just said yourself that it was apartheid. Who presided over apartheid? De Klerk. And just last week, he said apartheid was not crime against humanity.
He said that. He said apartheid was not crime against humanity. Yeah, declared. Leave declared, man. He's still here in Africa. Now I thought I declared went back home. Now it's like maybe declared went back home. Sure.
So we were humans enough to be killed by apartheid system, and the person who presided over that system must come and be seated here with us after killing our forefathers, after killing our brothers and masters and sisters.
Please take.
He must be ashamed. He must be ashamed. Just to understand the point. He must be, after killing innocent souls, after killing innocent people, he must be ashamed. He must be ashamed. Just coming here, it's like nothing happened. Innocent blood. People being tortured. People lost their land. Joe.
Your seat?
No.
You are taking your seat.
On a point of order, Speaker.
Honorable members, are we going to go on and on the matter of the presence of former President de Klerk?
Let me explain. No, dog. This thing is such it. Yeah, I'm doing a reaction, dog.
Speaker.
May I then tell this House
Speaker.
that the presence of former President de Klerk in this House
Speaker.
is proper because we have done it in terms of the rules. We have always been open about former presidents and former leaders of this House.
But not those one who killed during apartheid, not those one who killed our people, who stole their land. Today, black people are suffering because of their action. Today, their kids are enjoying the economy of this country because of apartheid. Today, they're living the best life while black child is struggling, while a black child is nothing. Yes, we invite president like Mbeki, like Mandela, like, but others, those who killed. Aye.
And therefore, delaying the business of this House tonight on the matter of former President de Klerk is not going to help us.
It's going to help us. It's going to help us. It shows like we hate apartheid. We don't want apartheid anymore. It's going to help us in that way to show like we hate apartheid. It's going to help us say we hate apartheid. We want nothing that talks about apartheid, nothing that has apartheid, because of it broke us, it destroyed families, it destroyed everything. It's going to help us to tell the African, to tell people who are watching this live, to say like we tolerate nothing that comes as a reminder of apartheid.
So may I suggest that I will not take any further points of orders on this matter?
You will take it.
Honorable Ndlozi, if you address me on a different point, not on the matter of former President.
I'm afraid, Speaker, you have a constitutional obligation to respect the rules. You do not make them as you go. There is no such a rule that you are anticipating what I'm going to stand on and rule on it in anticipation. That's number one. You are a commander of Mkondo Esizwe.
Say like you are commander of Mkondo Esizwe. You follow the rules. You don't make the rules. This man is mad when he explains it. Like you follow the rules. You don't make the rules. And the first thing you're a commander of Mkondo Esizwe. Let's hear what is going to say. If you don't know Mkondo Esizwe, is a conversation.
You ANC members sitting here, you taught us, you said we must reconcile with these people because they accept the mistakes that they've made. That is history. That's okay. We're not talking about history. We're talking about last week. De Klerk takes platform in front of the whole world and says apartheid was not a crime against humanity.
De Klerk must leave. De Klerk must leave. He said, don't talk about the history that bring the painful part. But he came last week. He said, like, no, it was not a crime against humanity. It was what? Killing innocent people from their land, killing innocent people from how they look. Make sure black people, they don't have the rights during apartheid. What do you call that? The history, we should just forget about it, and they don't see the mistakes. How can we forgive people who are not seeing what they've done? But these people, they never ask apology. They just living, they just benefited our land, just benefited our economy, just benefited our resources, everything, even in 2026.
You must be ashamed you are sitting here clapping hands as ANC people. You must be ashamed. No one is even raising us. Speaker, no one is even raising a substantial argument in relation to what we are raising. You are busy clapping hands.
Honorable Ndlozi.
ANC. I saw it a long time. I was like, ANC. Don't tell me about ANC. I was like, don't tell me about ANC. Don't tell me about ANC. I didn't understand when Nelson Mandela became a president, they didn't return the land back. I never understand. Why didn't he return the land back, Nelson Mandela? Why did he return the land back? Why did not people who committed crime arrest them? They did not arrest everyone.
Black is an apartheid
Honorable
apology,
Nkosi.
not in 1990,
Honorable Nkosi.
1994.
My ruling stands.
Yesterday.
Take your seat. I am very, very clear and simple. If you are standing up on any point, it is not on the point of.
Why not? Why not? You want to abuse power? Why not? You want to abuse the power like now? Why not?
The Honorable, the former president of this country. I am not going to go on and on the matter of former President de Klerk.
Speaker, I'm willing to accept
Julius Malema, the child, Julius
that
Malema,
the ANC is
the next president of South Africa. The next president of South Africa, Julius Malema. I'm talking about this in 2026. This man will be the next president of South Africa, whether you like it or not. Julius Malema, he will be the president of South Africa. You like it, you don't like it, you make peace with it. This man, we are making him the next president of this country. You cannot comment and say like, you will never be a president, you will never be he will be a president.
defending de Klerk in this house. And South Africans should see the ANC for what it is. Defended de Klerk.
Facts.
Are clapping hands for de Klerk
Honorable
in
Malema,
defense
take
of a
your seat.
murderer. De Klerk remains a murderer.
Honorable
Let's
Malema,
Speaker.
take your seat.
Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, please do not stand before you are recognized. Honorable Mulder, you are recognized.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Why you disturb the peace? Honorable, why you disturb? We are talking about the Klerk there. We're talking about the serious issue. We're talking about the memory. Just imagine someone who lost their parents during apartheid, who grew up without a father, being killed by the soldiers of apartheid, watching this. It's not a memory. Let's talk about someone, when you see the Klerk, you see the land is being stolen. Their forefathers' land. They've been forcefully removed from their own land. And like now he's watching the Klerk like now in TV. ANC busy defending him. ANC busy clapping hands. What are you saying to that student? What are you saying to that child? Watching this video, as you can see, seeing like ANC running party, fighting for someone who were setting orders for people, innocent people to be killed. The land people must be forcibly removed from their own land. Today, black people are still in shacks. Today, we are suffering because of apartheid.
Honorable Speaker, we are not going to have a debate on the past tonight. But
who are you? Who is this guy? You see, like this is what we are dealing with in South Africa. This is what we are dealing with.
But
Order.
Honorable Speaker.
Who are you, Ena? Say like we are not going to have a thing about this tonight. Who are you?
Order. Honorable members of the EFF, you will respect anybody who is on the floor of this house.
Honorable Speaker, I know
you will respect any speaker who is on the floor of this house, because when you stood, people allowed you to say your piece.
Why you don't respect our past? Why you don't respect our past? Why you don't respect our emotions? Because people, they are reason with the emotions. People, they are reason with a painful heart. And they say, like, we are not going to talk about the past. We're going to talk about what? We're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about what? We're going to talk about the lies that they're always telling the citizens of this country. What we're going to talk about then exactly? We are not going to talk about the past today. We are going
Honorable Mulder, please continue.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Honorable Speaker, we should just be technically and legally and constitutionally correct and should deal with the real facts. What the honorable members of the EFF don't know, it seems, is that in 1994 there was an election where all South Africans participated, South Africans, and in that election, Mr. de Klerk was elected one of the deputy presidents of South Africa. And
yeah, he was a president of apartheid here. So why is trying to make a point? He's going to say de Klerk is the one who decided to end apartheid. And they said like there was no funding for apartheid to continue. And they said like there was no apartheid to continue. Germany sponsored with those lorry that were killing Germany. Those German cars you see, they sponsored with truck. You know that truck that were going to cars and shooting people. They sponsored with those things.
He served.
You are protect Honorable Mulder.
He served as a member of parliament after 1994 as a deputy president of South Africa. So the president that you have set is the correct one, and I suggest that we proceed with the business of the House.
What is your point, D? What is this point exactly? Because I don't get it. What is your point? I don't get your point. You are talking about. I don't get what you are saying. I'm just lost.
Honorable Buthelezi.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chairperson of the National House.
I think you were there during apartheid. You see, like Tama, you look old. I think you were there during apartheid and you're going to say something. I know you're older, father, but let's talk about this because there are people who are watching this who have been traumatized, who lost everything because of apartheid. And as a father, as a granny, I hope you're going to say something that is more viable and that's going to make us to understand.
House of Provinces, Your Excellency, our President, honorable members, I was wondering, Honorable Speaker, whether we can have our say. And the only way in which we can have our say is to put the matter to the vote so that all of us can have a say on the matter.
But now we are going to vote declared. He said, like, let's all vote. He said, like, let's all vote because of, for all of us to participate, for all us to say about this of declared in Parliament. He said, like, let's all of us vote. He said, like, let's all us vote. Yeah, let's go.
Then we can all have a say on the matter. Because we all want to have a say on the matter.
Speaker, I want to second the motion that we vote on de Klerk. Let's vote and see who's going to vote for de Klerk to sit in this house. Today, we'll know who was a spy. The spies are going to be exposed. Let's vote.
Honorable members, I have not yet responded to Honorable.
That's right. Who is declared? Someone's watching. Who is declared? Maybe like you're watching at home, don't know who's declared. Please explain with simple English who is declared the last president of apartheid and what have the impact have brought to black people during apartheid. What was doing to black people during apartheid? Just to educate people who are watching this video. Do it ChatGPT with simple English. This ChatGPT though. This ChatGPT. We want declared. We want to know about declared. Who was F declared? Declared was a white South African leader and the last president of apartheid. He became a president in 1989 when apartheid was already under pressure from inside South Africa from the world. He did not create apartheid. Apartheid started a long time before him. He led the system its final years. What was apartheid? Apartheid was a racist system where white people had all the power. Black people were treated as a second-class citizenships in their own country. The law decided your life based on your skin color, based on based on what they were doing during apartheid. What was done to black people during apartheid? Under apartheid, black people suffered a lot. We suffered a lot under apartheid. Black people, they could not vote. Black people could not choose where to live. Black people could not use the same school, hospital as white people. Black people needed pass to move in white areas. Black people were forced into poor townships and homelands, got low quality education on purpose, were beaten, arrested, and killed for protesting. Families were separated. Police protected apartheid, not black people. Black people were treated as if they were foreigners in their own land. What impact did that have on black people? These things are mixed and controversial. What he knew for, he unbanned political parties like ANC. He released Nelson Mandela from the prison. He helped start to talk at the end of apartheid. Because of this, some people say he helped end apartheid peacefully. But the truth, many black people remember, de Klerk defeated apartheid for many years. De Klerk defeated apartheid for many years. He only changed when apartheid was failing. That's where de Klerk started to saying like, during talks, violence against black communities continue. Many black people were killed when negotiating were happening. He never fully accepted how painful apartheid was for black people. Even after it ended, land stay most in white lands. White people, they are owning the land. Wealth stay in mostly unequal. Black people remain poor. So many feel justice was never completed. Simple way to understand de Klerk. He was not the hero. He was not a hero to everyone. He was a part of racist system. He helped the end of system apartheid, but very late. Black people pay the biggest price, not him. Final message to viewers. Apartheid was evil and painful. Millions of black people suffered so that they can live comfortably. Understand that it is very important not to hate, but to tell the truth. If I can short, it's fine. It's fine. They are all listening. They are all listening. You understand? This is a topic of the cloud.
Naked people always order dessert because less money spent on insurance means more money.
De Klerk did us bad, man. So like apartheid was devil. ChatGPT, man, say those things. Apartheid was devil. Apartheid was this. Just imagine the whole thing you get from ChatGPT. Just imagine. De Klerk.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is, there's very little understanding in the country, I think across the world as well, about what we mean on these revolutions or industrial revolutions. For clarity, so that we know we're on the same page, can you say what are the first 3 industrial revolutions? And 2, calm down.
Well, what is happening? You are asking a question. You are asking like a question or what?
Calm down.
Calm down.
And 2.
Hey, calm down. Those speaking. No noise, please. Those speaking. Let's respect Ngozi. No noise. Calm down. Relax.
How will Speaker, can I be protected?
You are protected.
Because I can't hear myself. Honorable Ginger is
order, please.
Honorable Ginger is voice. Order and those protected. Yeah. Continue, those man. Continue.
Get to your question instead.
How will
you are protected. Please proceed.
Proceed, man. I'm very busy. We are still busy laughing here, man. We are talking about serious issues here. Talking about serious issues now. I'm into Parliament so far. I'm into Parliament, but outside the Parliament. But I'm into Parliament both sides. Boy, I'm in and out.
How will nanotechnology affect medical diagnosis? Thank you.
Deputy President.
Well, in terms of the first, the second, and the third industrial revolution, probably that's a new question. Because the question it's intended, it's looking at the fourth industrial revolution.
Answer the question. Answer the question. With the revolutionary. He's like, you don't know what to say. Answer the question. I want to say you answer the question.
Now you're taking me back to the
school,
the feudal way of doing things. I must take you, we must start from the first industrial revolution, come to the third industrial revolution. That will take us a long time. And I'm prepared. I'm prepared.
You know, answer the question. What are you saying? Yeah. The answer is easy. The answer is easy. He's supposed to say, job, people are going to lose job. People, I'll try my best way to create jobs. That's how you answer. So he's going in and out. He's going Marikana. He's coming. Like, say something that, come on, man, don't disappoint the man.
If a new question is asked, to explain all these industrial revolutions up to the fourth industrial revolution, and I'm not very sure.
You're not very sure. You are not very sure. Are you serious?
As a country, whether we are in the third industrial revolution or whether the second industrial revolution. Now, the fourth industrial revolution, in the main, is characterized by the introduction of information technology. An easier way of doing business, the introduction of robotics in our
like it's like what happened in 5 years? How the world is going to look like? If you're watching this video, react there. How the world is going to look like in 5 years to come, in 10 years to come. Of businesses, they are going to use their own system, their own platforms. People are going to be different. There will be lots of jobs. Technology will be taking place. People will be able to build their business on cloud, you know. Don't have to find a land and build a business. People are all going to buy online. Most of the jobs are going to be in the data side. Yeah, those kind of things, it's easy. When you're busy talking like this,
industrialization process to enhance our competitiveness.
Yeah.
But in the main, our fourth industrial revolution seeks to improve the way we are doing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Our business is like business.
As a country, so that we can be faster, we can be more competitive.
Yeah?
That's how I can define it. Now, with regards to the first and the second and the third, that's a new question which we can explain.
Madam Speaker, on a point.
Okay, stay hazy. Stay hazy. Also, stay the voice open of order, stay hazy. Stay hazy. The minister, I don't know, is minister of maybe what. What is the point of order say? Oh my, what is the point of order?
You are recognized.
I think the deputy president needs to phone a friend.
What? Like what they say? It's funny. I don't see it's funny. And people, the older people, they're like, the older people, they are laughing like that in Parliament. What is funny? For me, there's nothing fun about what he said.
That's not a point of order. Deputy President, are you done?
I'm done.
The Honorable Tsebekulu.
Speaker.
Are you on a point of order, Honorable?
Yes.
Some like that, yes. Why you want to expose this those you want to expose this guy? You want to say that you don't know what you're talking about. Say you don't know what you're talking about. Let me expose you a little bit. Why you do that?
There's no something like
Point
that.
of order.
Yes. What is your point of order?
I really want to not come to Parliament to speak about the things when you don't understand them. It's wrong.
Very wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong.
Please go take time to understand these revolutions because they are upon us as a country. And if we are not prepared, particularly on the understanding of the leadership.
Honorable Ndlozi.
So I really want to impress upon you humbly, go and understand these revolutions and what the fourth industrial revolution entails and how it's going to affect us, particularly nanotechnology.
Honorable Ndlozi, thank you very much.
Facts. Facts. You know, like this thing called self-education, to educate yourself. You know, you don't have to go to school to be smart, to be able to reason. Is when like you can educate. You put yourself there. You learn the new things. You can explore. You understand? So that thing we call self-education. And this is good advice. So like, man, don't talk about things you don't know. Just go there and study, you know, and don't say, I'm not sure. So like, hey, man, I will check that when I have full information.
It was on a point of information, not a point of order.
That's a wrong information, misinformed.
Who's standing up and say those sweets? Show me, madam. Who's standing? Show me. Show your boss who's standing.
Can I come in here? I said the question and the third industrial revolution is a new question. Is that wrong?
It's wrong. It's wrong. You're supposed to do your own research because the people are looking up to you. People, they believe you know your story, you know your position, you know what you're dealing with, you know. It's wrong.
Is that wrong?
Yes.
Honorable members, no. Honorable Shivambu, please take your seat. Let's not do this.
Speaker.
Honorable members.
Yeah, man, let's not do this, man. Let's not embarrass him in the public national TV. No, it's wrong. And when you say like, let's not do this, he understand his part. So like, guys, no, let's not do this. Let's not. He answered the question, and he got advice from Bruce.
Honorable Shivambu, please take your seat. Please take your seat. Honorable members, the question from the Honorable Njaisa is a question which deals with two major things.
What?
It deals with the fourth industrial revolution in the context of the African free trade.
I've just bought a property worth more than 10 million.
You don't care.
But the trick is, it has cost me just...
Thank you very
You don't care, you bought a property.
much. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Mbogoto Mkhonto Wesizwe Thandimudise.
Wow. Wow, man, that's so beautiful. Just like Malema said, like, I'll take this moment to congratulate. That's so beautiful, man. People, they never saw it coming from Julius Malema. because they know when Julius Malema is coming to parliament, it's always fight, it's always, you know. But like now, ish.
The militant and uncompromising woman who led from the front when it was not fashionable to do so. Here, the ANC has managed to deploy a trusted force of our people. And for that, we congratulate you.
Congratulations. Type congratulations. Type congratulations on the chat. Type congratulations on the chat, please. Please type congratulations, man. So like when these things was not into fashion, you know, people like now, they take politics into fashion and what. But like now it's not into fashion. And the first thing from my heart, I would like to say like congratulations for your work.
We hope we'll work together, Metandi. There will be heated moments. There will be a robust debate. You should never degenerate and be partisan when the House degenerates. You should remain a speaker and be a speaker of all of us. Because if you degenerate, you'll never get this House in order. Always know that you might be coming from a particular political party, but sitting up there, you now preside over all of us. We are all your children, and you must not discriminate us. Treat us equally with respect. We'll return the favor.
Beautiful speech ever, man. If you can show people the videos to say like this Julius Malema, they won't believe. They will be like, Julius Malema was so calm like this. Julius Malema was so relaxed like this. So down, so respectful. People will be confused like, this is not Julius. Hey, this is Julius Malema.
Once we feel targeted and neglected and rejected, we shall show you the other side of us. So if we all treat each other with respect, we have nothing to worry about. We grew under your leadership, and we know when we see you, we see Winnie Mandela in action. And we're happy that you are not part of the people who once denounced and disowned Winnie Mandela. You stood with her when it was not fashionable to do so.
So like, to be in politics, they call it. To be in politics, man, is a calling. Is like they're supposed to call you. Yeah? They're supposed to call you if you want to be in politics. You know, Miss my wife. It's a calling. It's not for everyone to be in politics. I wake up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, job. I'm supposed I'm done. It's a calling.
That's why you are a dependable force of our people. Deputy Speaker, we congratulate you and we hope that we'll work together for the next 5 years. You had a difficulty with 25. I don't know how you'll manage with 44. I hope that you'll indeed try to navigate through and make sure that we succeed. Comrade President.
Oh. Well, what happened?
And we congratulate you, and we hope that you will be a president of a corrupt-free government, and you will not subject yourself to views of factionalism. There are people who thrive through patronizing presidents. They tell you all you want to hear, and as a result, you are unable to make informed decisions because you surrender yourself with praise singers and yes men and yes women.
So what is Julius Malema congratulates President Ramaphosa? when this thing happened, 6 years back, they never fought that time. They graduate here, you know.
Seen young men and women from the benches of the ANC. Maybe it is time to consider them so that they can come to you with fresh ideas, with new ideas, and if they don't like positions, they will be able to be honest with you. You need someone who's going to be honest with you. The position you occupy needs someone who's going to be honest with you, because those who failed were told many a times that they are right even when they were wrong.
You understand when you say we need to make go up. You understand when you say we need to make Julius Malema president. Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy. We need to make Julius Malema president, man. No matter whether we like it or not.
Even when the Constitutional Court said to them, you are wrong. Even when the Public Protector said to them, you are wrong. Those around them kept on telling them they are right. And that's why they got it wrong. You must never, ever listen to those who say you are right against the courts of South Africa, against Chapter 9 institutions.
In fact, listen to this guy, man. Listen to Julius Malema and make a decision. Listen to Julius Malema and make a decision. If you want change, if you want to stop corruption, if you want the land, if you want to be equal, the only way.
Yes. South Africa. Those are the institutions which are meant to defend our democracy, and they will forever guide us. So, President, there are people who served long in cabinet from Mandela's time. I have nothing against them. And I don't know why they don't make your work easy by coming to you and say we are not available, maybe as advisors, so that they give room to new ideas. Comrade President, Stellenbosch is a big problem. We know your proximity to Stellenbosch.
Guys, I love you so much, man. I love you so much. I love you so much. I would like to say, thanks so much for staying tuned. Thanks so much to be here, and this is a beautiful session. I enjoy it. So beautiful session. And I would like to say, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and keep on doing the most. I'm the man, the card. I do the most every day. Stay tuned, man, and bye.